UAW, the AFL-CIO. We're America's first federal employee union. We represent 110,000 federal workers nationwide. And we have VA employees at 50 VA hospitals across the country. I'm so proud of the work they do. And the workers right here at the San Francisco VA. So we're very, very proud of our membership. Before I say anything, we just need to take a moment to thank our cherished veterans. This country is great because of their sacrifice. Thank you, veterans, for your service. So let me just say I'm proud to be here today, taking a stand with you all and putting Congress and the White House and everyone on notice that we aren't going to allow them to destroy the Department of Veterans Affairs. We aren't going to allow them to destroy the VA because we care too much about it. And why do we care about it? Because in this country, we make a solemn promise to our women and men in uniform that if you serve, you are going to be cared for when you come home. Yes! For everyone here who works for the VA, it is you that allows our country to make good on that promise. Thank you for the work you do every day caring for the American veteran.
Thank you. Would you give him that so they can hear also, please? He doesn't have my voice.
Okay, you hear that? And make no mistake, the illegal actions, here we go, I got it there. The illegal actions of this administration, including tearing up collective bargaining agreements for VA workers. They're destroying the VA as we know it. Yes, right. The president should be ashamed of what he's doing. Shame! And every elected leader across this country should be ashamed for allowing him to do it. So the president talks about making America great. But he doesn't have the first clue about what that means. What is he doing? What he's doing to our cherished veterans and those that care for them clearly demonstrates that. This country isn't great because of Trump's actions. This country is great by the sacrifice of the men and women in uniform to keep us safe, to defend our democracy, and to protect the freedoms of this country. So we owe our veterans the best care that we possibly can. But under this president, we are not making good on that obligation. Let me tell you something. You do not think for 1 second that taking away the rights of VA workers, as this president has done, is good for our veterans.
No.
Veterans do deserve better from the VA, but the problem is not the inability to discipline VA workers as this president has tried to assert. That's right. The problem is that the VA, like many other places across the government, has been turned into a toxic work environment by this president. A toxic work environment hurts veterans. Okay, let me ask you something. Are you okay with Trump making the VA a hostile work environment?
No!
Hell no! Hell no!
Hell no!
Okay, another problem is the chronic understaffing at the VA that forces veterans into long periods of time before they get the care that they need. And what is this administration's answer to that problem? It's to divert billions of dollars out of VA care and to lay off 30,000 people who care for veterans every day. Are you okay with this president decimating the VA budget and the VA workforce? No! Hell no! Hell no! Hell no! Hell no! And so now the president is taking away the rights of VA workers, tearing up collective bargaining agreements, and attempting to make VA workers at will employees. Let me tell you something. Making VA workers feel threatened doesn't help our veterans.
No!
It makes experienced VA staff say, I've had enough of this. I'm getting out of here. This doesn't help veterans, it hurts them. Are you okay with the president bullying our VA workforce in this way? Hell no! Hell no! Hell no! Hell no! And the hostile actions of this president aren't just terrible for veterans and those who care for them. They are unconstitutional.
Yes, sir.
Let me tell you something, President Trump. Your constitutional duty is to faithfully execute the laws of this country. That means protecting people's rights, even the rights that you don't like. The president doesn't get to choose which rights he likes and which he enforces and which he doesn't. Because if he does that, we, the people, don't have any rights at all. That's right. That's right. Now, generations of Americans have fought for those rights. A lot of people died fighting for those rights. So President Trump, check yourself and understand that you ain't the king in this country.
No!
You are the humble servant of the American people. Your duty is to protect our rights, not to try to abolish them. And you are failing miserably in your duty. I want to leave you all with an important action item. Okay? We have legislation introduced in Congress called the Protecting America's Workforce Act. Raise your hand if you've heard of the Protecting America's Workforce Act. Okay? This is the most important piece of legislation in Congress today, bar none. Okay? It would nullify the president's executive order, trying to get rid of collective bargaining and unions in the federal sector. We currently have a bipartisan majority of the House of Representatives co-signed onto that legislation. That is incredible in this day and age. Okay? But the Republican-controlled House is trying to keep that legislation from coming to the floor where they know damn well that legislation is going to pass. So we got a discharge petition to make them skip the committee and bring that language to the floor. We need everybody, anybody who's hearing this, contact your House rep and say, sign the damn discharge petition to bring this legislation to the House floor and be done with this damn executive order signed by this President Trump. And to all the VA workers out there, many of you right here, thank you for coming. I know you're concerned about losing representation momentarily. Losing representation by President Trump tearing up collective bargaining agreements. But let me assure you, we will get you your rights back. It is not a question of if, it is a question of when. Okay? The courts have not even litigated this yet. Okay? And we like our chances because what the president is trying to do is illegal as hell, and anybody with two nickels of sense can tell that this is illegal. Okay? Like I said, we got legislation. So Congress can fix it, the courts can fix it, and if worse comes to worse, we need a change in administration to make it happen. But your rights are codified under law, and that ain't gonna change anytime soon. So you're getting your rights back. So why that's important? Some people, they're having their bus codes changed. They've heard their collective bargaining agreement has been ripped up, and they're being told, oh, you don't have a union anymore. That's BS. You have a union. You have a union that's fighting for you like we have never done before. And we need everybody to remain in that fight. This is the biggest fight we've ever had. And so don't give up on your union. Don't give up on your union, or we won't be able to get those rights back. We need everybody to be a part of that. Okay? And we're going to do it. We're going to win. We're going to get those rights back. We're going to be bigger, stronger than we've ever been before. Yes. Yes.
Thank you.
It's called the Protecting America's Workforce Act, H.R. 2550. Call your congressman. Let's get the discharge petition done. Thank you, veterans. Thank you, everybody who cares for veterans. Thank you so much.